Hey, Ritz here with another Watcher of Realms video. Again, like I said before, we're gonna do some forging. Now, forging is one of those things that can either be game-changing or heart-wrenching. It could be game-breaking or heartbreaking. It's really a toss-up, and it depends on how it goes. All in all, it really depends on how it goes. So, we are going to turn off Wi-Fi because for some reason that's slowing us down. And here we go. We're going to jump into some forges. Let's see how it goes. And it seems that we're starting off with heartbreaking. That's unfortunate. Okay, let's keep going. Ugh, wow. Really bad start. Okay, let's go out for a second. I don't know if this does anything, but let's see. Alright, this is actually a much better forge. Two tuning crystals. The Realm Tear is particularly really good. That one is awesome, especially against the guild bosses, because the way that they measure them is not by the tile really, but by the pixel, it seems. I'm not exactly sure. This one also is nice. It gives you extra crit damage. Alright, that's not bad. That was pretty good. Let's see how we do from here. Got 30 more after this. Yeah! Alright. Okay, that was a really good one. This is probably the best in slot until you get some... what's it called? Until you get exclusives, this is probably the best in slot for any single target marksman, like Silas, like Hex. This is for sure Malvira's best in slot, and the Lunacy Visor. Finally we got one. Adding an extra block for a fighter. It's great, especially in Void Rift. Alright, let's see. Okay. Nothing exciting, really. We got one more 10 forge after this. Oof. Really not good. Let's see if this one feels any better. Oof. Okay. A little bit heartbreaking, but let's see what we get here. Maybe we're gonna get a good exclusive. Come on. Let's see. We got a Realm Tear Euphoric Orb. Alright, that's my first Euphoric Orb. Really good. Nightmare Samsara. Amazing. And we got the Eye of Mockery for Arrogance. I don't have Arrogance yet, but that will hopefully come in. I haven't used the Dwarven Strider, to be honest. I'll show you guys. He has just been kind of sitting there on the bench. I have not leveled him. If you guys have an idea for where to use him, where he's best, tell me in the comments. I don't know. If you've done some forging recently, how was it for you? We're going to do a little bit over here also, because we have, as you can see, a few forges to do. Let's see what we get. Ouch. None of these have attack bonus. Ouch. Oh, that one does, but, like, doesn't have crit rate. The crit rate ones don't have attack. That's... oof. That's rough. I guess you can use it as an upgrade for your crit damage. Okay. Let's see. Let's see how that goes from here. Oof, that's not a great forge. In fact, this one's just plain terrible. This one has no bonuses to it, so that's unfortunate. Okay, that was unfortunate. That was a very unfortunate forge. There we go. Much better. Yeah, much better. Stuff like this, where you have the HP bonus on a Guardian set, HP and defense, it's really nice. Something like this is kind of useless. Let's see here. Sell. That's unfortunate. Oof. I don't know if you see this. There is a healing effect on every single one on the top row. That 7 out of 10 have healing effect? That's really awful. That's really bad. So bad. At least we got Toradors, and that one's pretty solid. Oh, Zillatooth. Still no crit. Man. None of these had a crit rate and an attack bonus. That is rough. Okay, we got a few thumbs up, though. That's solid. I'm happy to see that. This one does not have HP bonus, so that's an auto sell. The other ones... Okay, this one's actually pretty good. Because you've got your attack bonus, you've got your attack speed. So that's good for an attack-based healer. I'll keep that. So... Kinda rough. But we did get Zillatooths. Let's see what we get over here. Wings of Grace. Ooh, a solid Wings of Grace, too. With the attack there. Nice. Okay, I like it. I like it a lot. Sell these with the flat. And we're going to move on from there. Okay, let's see. Got one more. Let's see what we get. No Wings of Grace. Flat. Ooh, that's a lot of flat. That's a lot of flat. Oof, that is not... Oh, man. Bummer. Now, this one is interesting, because this could be for a DPS tank build. So, I'm going to show you guys... I do have... So, unfortunately, that was a little bit heartbreaking. But I'm going to show you guys, I have a DPS tank build. Here it is. In my DPS tank build, it could be even better if the crit rate wasn't there, if this was HP bonus instead, and the crit rate was down below. But that's a nice piece for that. So you want high HP as much as you can, but solid attack as well. Over here, I'd rather see an HP bonus. Up the HP. But... that's something that will come. You can switch those out, like something like this if it had more attack on it, for instance. And like this piece would probably be solid for that. If you want them more tanky, this would be better. Like if you upgrade that to 16, this would be a better one for tankiness. If you need them more tanky, and if you want something that makes them really tanky, throw this on there and they get HP back with every hit. I love that one. That was some unfortunate forges. A little bit of farming. We can do a little bit of forging. We're gonna see what we got. In fact, I'm even just gonna snap a picture of this just to use later on. I am. Check it. Alright. We're gonna do some forging. 100 forges for you guys. Over here. Let's just jump right in and go for it. Tear of Twilight, Flux Pendant, Bloodbond Signet, all solid. Taya's Bomb, sure, why not? Everything else goes in the garbage. Sharpshooter Crest, alright. That's actually pretty solid. That's a good one for my Maul. Yeah, Golden Scarab, alright. And the Scarlet Hunt. Nice. Okay, Key of the Forsaken. Sharpshooter Crest. I am looking right now for not just the Golden Scarab. I would like a Lunacy Visor and a Euphoric Orb to build. Those two would be great. Can I see the Euphoric Orb? Alright, this is pretty good. The Wailing Skull is awesome. It actually gives very good BP. Eye of Sin is nice. Flux Pendant. Alright, let's keep rolling. Tear of Twilight again. Awesome. That's gonna help my guild boss score. And I will show you why later. Ooh, Mythic Blacksmith. Nice. Bloodbond Signet. Come on, come on. Frigid Flame. Eh. Come on. Ooh, Realm Tear. Nice. Okay, got some really good ones here. Very happy with that. And for our final 10 pull of the day, let's see it. Drum roll, please. The Dragon Blood Goblet. The Nightmare Samsara finally arrives. Her best in slot finally arrives. Brand new. That is awesome. I am very excited to get the Nightmare Samsara. Among some others, actually. This is great. So we're ready to go. Actually, apparently we had 3. We had 2 others. Awesome. Very exciting. I completely missed them as we went. This is, I think, a few game changers here. In particular, the 2 Tear of Twilights are going to help. We got 2 more Tears of Twilight. We got, let's see, what did we pull here? We got 2 Tears of Twilight. We got another Reaper's Emblem, so I could build that. We started a Realm Tear. I am going to make sure I do not sell these. So we're going to actually deselect these because these are good. Don't need that. Yeah, sell that. That we can get rid of. Got a couple of Flux Pendants, which is fun. Got a couple of Scarlet Hunts, which is nice. Let's see. Down here, we didn't really get anything exciting. This is really nice, but I think I already have one built. Apparently, this is really good. I don't really know where exactly to use it. Tell me in the comments if you know where to use it, how to use it, the speed, etc. Who's it best on? I hear it's kind of busted, but that's what I got. All right, we did a lot of forging there. We got a lot of stuff. I actually was able to get a Laura's artifact before. We got a golden scarab, which is very exciting. We did not get a euphoric orb. Eventually we will get a euphoric orb. I didn't even realize I had that. Cool. Apparently I got her artifact. All right. Eventually, hopefully, we will get these heroes, especially Valara. Anyway, everyone should have a wonderful day. In case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, good night, and I'll see you in the next one.